And of course, you know where it's leading to. It's leading to obesity, overweight, and many other problems associated with that. Now, some people say, I eat with my eyes. This is I've heard from some people. Okay, not everybody saying that, but some people I've heard, I eat with my eyes. Okay, I eat everything I see, they say. Everything which was around, I just take and eat. This is what they say. And they don't understand this has nothing to do with eyes. No, that's right, that eyes are those who, lead the way. That's true. But something is behind our eyes, right? Something is sending the hand to take. And this something is actually organ called pancreas. Not everyone is aware of how our body works. Majority of people don't know. Okay? Those who know are scientists, doctors, and friends of doctors. And family members, maybe. But by the way, doctors are not healthier than the average population. Okay? So they need to know. Pancreas is an organ of our body which produces gastric juices and insulin. So this is the one. Okay? If you want to know how it looks like, people, usually they want to know how it looks like. Otherwise, it's difficult to imagine. So this is the one. That's the hero of the show. That's the one. This is our stomach, and this is pancreas. Do we need sugar, by the way? Does our body need sugar? It does. Our brain needs glucose, sugar, right? So there is no other food. We are fortunate that our brain doesn't get those pizzas, right? Into the brain directly. There is some kind of barrier in between that fortunately doesn't let it go in. Okay, so otherwise we would die with the pizza in the brain. I have no doubt. Okay, so how it works? Let's understand first that human body consists of around 100 trillion cells. This is more or less the number. Okay, we didn't count everybody's cells. John Turtle definitely has more cells because he is very sportive, right, and takes care of himself. No, I'm just kidding. So this is official disclaimer. I'm just kidding. John Turtle probably has the same number of cells or similar to all others. All right. But anyway, and it requires a particular number of nutrients. So scientists are still arguing what is the number, right? But it's over 100. Some people give different numbers. So we took just one particular number from one literature source. There are other sources, okay? But this is less important. This is over 100 different nutrients our body needs every single day, by the way. And what scientists proved recently, that everything you eat today is not relevant a week from now. It will be burned today. Okay, it's just today. It's to support. Today's food is to support today. Okay, so everything we ate yesterday is already spent. Are you aware of that? It's gone completely. So what we ate yesterday gave us energy and nutrients to regenerate cells and tissues of our body. How did our body spend all this? And we want to know. You know why do we need to know this? I'll tell you why. It's because our job is not to feed our stomach, but cells. Stomach is a tool. Intestine is just a tool to feed our cells. We are eating for cells. So when someone is taking his hot dog, right, it's better to think twice. Whether, is it something my cells need or not? Or my body, or my stomach, just for me to satisfy my hunger, right? So, and the question definitely is not, in most cases, hot dog is not the one. It's not the source of nutrients which our body needs. Cells. So we are eating to feed cells. That's the bottom line. You can write this down. We are eating to feed cells at the end of the day. This is cellular nutrition, by the way. We are dealing with cellular nutrition means we need to take nutrients to cells. That's why we eat. So our nutrition gives us energy, which coming from fats, carbs, and proteins. We mostly spend energy during the day. We less spend energy during the night. During the night, our body is busy to regenerate cells and tissues of our body, and it badly needs all the nutrients to restore cells and tissues. Right? This is very complicated process. Every cell is a big factory which needs many raw materials to come in order to reproduce itself in a normal way. If it doesn't come, all the raw materials don't come, right? The cell anyway does the job, but without all those raw materials, all those nutrients, we can see the process called aging. Okay, aging starts with this on the cellular level. And when people don't to age before their biological age, they need to take care, first of all, of these raw materials which are coming to our body. This is number one in preventive anti-aging is nutrition. First of all is nutrition, okay? Not to age very fast. Okay, we need to take care of what is coming to our cells first, because aging is starting at level called cells, all right? So, we spend yesterday energy, we spend all the nutrients during the night and water, okay? We breathe, and then we go to the restroom in the morning, and we got rid of all the water we've been drinking during yesterday, okay, and now we wake up empty. Write this down. We wake up empty. That's the word I use. Empty means energy is spent, which is coming from yesterday's food, okay? Nutrients mostly gone, right? Water gone. You know how much water do we, let's say, lose during this night? Over 1 liter. And some people, and then our body wakes up and asks, right, in the morning, and demands those nutrients back. This is what happens. It says, give me my nutrients back. You can get out, to your balcony and see this guy is standing downstairs over there with a big poster, give me my nutrients back. I've spent everything, my water and my nutrients and my energy. I want energy, nutrients, and water back. And what do some people give instead? Nothing, or coffee instead of water, right? Or nothing at all, or cigarette, or carbs. And carbs is what? Sugar. So we usually give sugar or nothing instead of 114 nutrients and water. And this is really bad. This is where problems start. Now, if carbs are coming, right, so this is a very schematic way of giving you an idea what's going on in our body. But this is a very important one. This is how people can understand what's going on more or less and why they suffer from different situations and conditions, right, at the end of the day. This is not very scientific way to show, but this is very schematic way to show, okay? But this, you can understand more or less how it works. It was another disclaimer, by the way. So once a person starts with the carbs, blood sugar level goes up. This is, by the way, this is normal blood sugar level. Normal, okay? We need sugar. You remember? Brain, muscles, some other things, liver, there is a whole story of sugar is a very important thing. The problem is excesses of sugar. That's the big problem. You know, by the way, and you need to know this fact, 50 years ago, we used to consume 200 kilos or around 400 pounds of food during the year. Now we consume 300 kilos or over 600 pounds. 50% more food we consume today than 50 years ago. And all this incremental food is carbs. So our body needs to do something with that. That's why we have so many people with obesity, people gain weight, and they get to many problems, okay? So the incremental quantities of food are coming from the carb source, first of all. So that's the problem. It's a food industry, it became an industry.